What up? Let's see if this works a little better. Come on. Yeah. Maybe if I do it like this. What's up, y'all? Is it working now? I don't know what just happened. Like I checked my internet connection and said it was fine, but YouTube was saying that my connection was unstable. So it must be YouTube. It must be the tube. It's all good. Glitches. We're working them out. And plus, we're still in that post shadow phase, right? Mercury retrograde. And so still communication and technology is still going to be a little Hey, Empress. It's working. Okay, good. Awesome. Hey, Renoa. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. Just going with the flow, man. I don't know how else to put it. Just going with the flow. I took a nap today. Whew. That was like the best. I think I needed that nap. Because I'm like, what is happening? When I woke up, I'm like, oh, whoa. But I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? When either you're upgrading or they're like heavy energies, like what? Oh, yeah, heavy energies like Mercury retrograde has the tendency to be really heavy, you know. I mean, just as far as like changing and upgrading and stuff. You doing all right, sister? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. There's just been a lot of and that's kind of what I was talking about. There's just been a lot of energetic changes, and it's like when the universe is pushing you to change and to grow and to become better, it's hard to ignore that. And the more you fight it, the more you fight against changing and evolving as the universe is intended to do, the more you fight that, the more challenging your life gets. And so I've just been kind of going with the flow, and like even though there have been times here recently, I'm going to get to your questions in person. Even though there have been times here recently where it's just like I don't get it. Okay, I do not understand what's going on here. I have to go back to the fact that the universe does not give us something that we can't handle. And even if we handle it terribly, we can handle it because that's part of our reason for being here is to handle that thing, that challenging thing. But yeah, hey, baby. Exactly. Yes, about like not resisting the universe. And it's not like oh look, a ladybug. That's good luck. It's not like the universe is like you have to change and do stuff that you don't want to do. It's more like evolve and see what your better expression is. See a better way to express and connect. That's evolution. A better way to express and connect. All right, ladybugs. I love ladybugs. Did you know? I'm gonna get to your questions. I swear. Did you know that ladybugs, like actual ladybugs, are like dying out? There are very few actual ladybugs left. They've been taken over by Asian beetles because Asian beetles are like I love ladybugs too. Asian beetles are a little combative, and they have. This is something I read. Please look it up on your own time. But I read that whenever they came into contact with ladybugs, like they would kill them, or they like it's some kind of competition, like I guess maybe survival of the fittest. And the Asian beetles are, I believe they're a little bigger and they're more aggressive than the ladybugs. And so yeah, they are. Please look it up. I was like reading like what, because I was looking at the difference between Asian beetles and ladybugs, and then I came across that information. Okay, Now that we have ranted about ladybugs, I know, baby. All right, let's get into I watch on 3 devices, okay? And make sure you put your questions in, BB. But I'm gonna get into Empress B. Empress B. Can you go more into in depth about how I could access the grants and loans? Chris Kernfield. Okay. Excuse me excuse me. I felt like a stream of burps coming on. Like, okay. Okay, Spirit, we need to know more about how she could access the grants and loans. Spirit, how else can we access the grants and loans? Versus energy. Two cards, right? For Empress. How can she access the grants and loans? How should she go about accessing grants and loans? Okay. Empress Spirit. How can she go about granting, getting the access? Okay. All right, got the Devil and the Three of Cups. Okay, and so also got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right, so it's looking like with the Devil card, there is some there's some kind of I'm seeing like some kind of naughty thing that you can do. This might have something to do with shadow work. Okay, because with the devil, and you know about shadow work, you do your own shadow work. But there may be some shadow work that needs to be involved in this. You have it's easy for you to take a more lighter approach to things, which is awesome. But I'm seeing the word shady. Like, am I gonna have to do something shady? It doesn't look like it has to be something that's gonna you know be against the law or put you in jail, but this has to do with connecting with people. Okay, I'm seeing ulterior motive, right? And I'm seeing by way of networking, and I know we've been talking a lot about networking with you with your work, but this is another part of networking that will actually be very helpful. Okay, so going into a meeting, a connection, a financial advisor, a banker, whoever it is, with an ulterior motive. Of course, your motive is to get that grant or loan, but it's looking like the way that you present is going to have to be. I keep laughing because I keep seeing shady and underhanded. Okay, but it might have to be. You know how it's kind of like a protest, kind of like activism, because activism, sometimes you break the law, sometimes you have to be underhanded to change for the greater good, or to create change for the greater good. This is looking like something like that. Okay, like going in with armed with a certain piece of information, and kind of, I'm seeing kind of bending the emotions of the people that you're trying to get money from. It's, I mean, but this is a celebration, right? That's the Three of Cups, and you've got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is something that will work. It looks like for you, Empress, it looks like it's something that will be easier done than said. Yes, I said easier done than said. Okay, so it's looking like you're going to come up with something, and this is an idea that will just come to you. You don't have to do a whole bunch of planning out at first, but the idea is going to come to you. It's going to come to you very naturally. Okay, so don't go looking for it. All right, but when it does come to you, that's when the plan will unfold, and it'll be very clear. Okay, definitely setting an intention. Okay, with the new moon, you know how to do that. It's like, yeah. But yes, let me know how that feels, because that was kind of a strange message. Not bad strange, but like different strange, Okay. Chris's current feelings towards Empress B spirit. Chris's current feelings towards Empress B. Chris's current feelings towards Empress B. Excuse me, got the Four of Wands offer coming in. Okay, with the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the suppression energy. All right, so he's feeling he's feeling he's feeling offery, okay, for lack of better words, but he's feeling, oh my gosh, look at that. When love comes in, and the twin flame card. Okay, so this is what he knows. He's feeling like he wants to give a part of himself. He wants to um uh, I'm seeing initially give a part of himself in a small amount, okay, and then see how that grows, right? Because he's been, again, 1111 on the clock for you, beautiful. He has, again, been having like these dreams and visions and premonitions about you and these feelings about you, and I'm seeing, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know that I need to do something. All right, I'm just gonna let it happen when it happens. When love comes in, okay. And once again, you got the mind sex card on the bottom of the deck, and this randomly fell out for you to ground yourself, okay, and for him to ground himself as well, okay, and for both of you to ground yourselves into the connection, right? So how he's feeling is that he wants to do something. He kind of feels like he can't and that he's unable to right now, okay, because of the pile of work that he has, and not just work, but the work that he's doing on himself. So he wants to make an offering because he's been feeling you a lot lately, and he wants to solidify it somehow. He's just going with the flow though. Okay, let me know how it feels. Improve. Okay, what y'all talking about? What is the the ladybugs? Okay, for Noah. I'm feeling very lost in my life. I have no idea what to do or where to go. Help, guidance. Okay. Okay, she said 3 cards, please. Okay. I'm so confused. Right. That reading was kind of strange. Now I gotta be shady, but I'm glad the love is looking good. Yeah. Okay. But think of that shadiness as shadow work, because shadow work sometimes is like, oh, this is a little bit uncomfortable, but it gets work done. It gets results. You know, when you do a certain amount of shadow work. I mean, you could do like just complete black magic and get results, and then that just comes back on you. I mean, but whatever. Anyway, I'm not getting into that right now. Okay, Renoa, Silver Wolf. So important, right? To ask more though, because I get it. Okay, 4 Renoa. What is going on? She needs some help, some guidance. She is feeling very lost. She has no idea what to do or where to go. Oh man, your energy. I feel that. All of that. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's see. 2 cards that came out. All right. Got the Death card and the 3 of Cups. And there is, did one flip over and bump its head? Okay. There's 3. And that, with the Devil on the bottom of the deck, that, the way the cards came out, it makes a lot of sense because they came out so fast because your energy is like, it's like so very dense right now, like heavy dense. Okay, and don't worry about me because I'm fine. I got my tools, and we're gonna clear this energy. Okay, so This is why you've been feeling this way. Okay, the death card, transformation. Does it like literally like feel like, oh my gosh, like am I literally dying? Okay, that's because there's a change that's happening on a very, very deep level. This is a deep this is this is this is deep set ego. Okay, whenever I talk about ego, it's never you to blame. You're only to blame if you're perpetuating the ego and you know that that's what is the blockage in your life. Okay, but it's clear that you're not perpetuating it. This is from your past, and this is how, like, from the ways that you've grown up. It looks like there might be a little bit of past life energy in there, but like this is mostly the perceptions that have been placed on you by the people who raised you, or by friends, by social situations. Okay, that is all completely dying. And it, like, we're always all shifting somehow, but this is a part of your shift. This is a part of you shifting into like a brand new paradigm. You have to destroy everything that you were, and there's a way for you to help the energy along with this. Okay, and that's by sitting in your pain. That's one of my cards here, but I'm clearly seeing that card in my mind's eye. Okay, sitting in your pain is going to be very important. And I know you're like, oh my gosh, like I've been dealing with it. Try not to wallow. Okay, because when you wallow, it's woe is me, and I am sad, and I'm this sadness, and I am the bad things that are happening to me. But when you sit in your pain, that's just observing it. Okay, this is something that has happened. This is an experience I'm going through, and I know that this too shall pass. Okay, um, and you've got pretty good news because you've got the celebration card here in the present position, which is and I know it's like, well, I don't feel like, okay, but once this death fully passes, okay, and I'm seeing Mars. Okay, I'm not an astrologer. Go check your chart, or check in with your astrologer, and they'll be able to give you more insight on that. Okay, but I'm seeing Mars for some reason, which has to do with like action, and that's masculine and aggressive. Okay, so there's something that happens in the stars with Mars in your chart that brings this to a conjunction, that ends the death and starts the celebration. Okay, and then here in the future position, you got the Five of Rings. All right, so basically what you're going through and why you're feeling like you have no idea what to do or where to go is because everything is changing. There's DNA activation that's happening, and there's also an ego death that's happening. Hence the devil on the bottom of the deck. Okay, ego death that's happening, that's leading to better times. No fluffy bunnies, but like literally leading to better times and a better emotional state, a higher emotional state. I'm seeing a more complete emotional state that has to do with you understanding how your emotions play into your life, and how your emotions play into your physical surroundings even. Okay, take it how it resonates. That's just really heavy. Okay, but the Five of Rings in the future position, there's gonna be something that's available to you, and it's it's gonna be like very clear. Is going to be clearly there, but there's going to be like this worry that, oh, I can't pay that back, or I can't give that back, or I don't know if I'm supposed to have that, or is that maybe too good to be true, like, or that's hella suspect, like what's the catch. Okay, you can ask as many questions as you want, and it's important for you to ask questions. Okay, it's important for you to ask questions for any venture that you take on, but try not to be skeptical about it. Okay, because this is what's going to take you to the next level. This is what's kind of going to get you out of the energy of this funk that you've been in. Okay, something something like this is I just keep seeing bright and beautiful. Okay, something bright and beautiful happens as a result of you sitting in your pain. Okay. And then this kind of offer is like a shining beacon, and it just seems like it's all it's like what? Okay, so here's your extra cards that came out. Far off into the future. Okay, so this is something that five of rings, that opportunity, this is something that will take you far off into the future. It'll kind of, I'm seeing like stabilize, for lack of better words, it'll stabilize your world and your experience. Okay, make sure you take it. Go. Right. This is not going to be this perfectly easy thing to incorporate into your life. So play the stress game, and that's how calm can I be? Okay, how calm can I be in the face of danger and in the face of I'm not sure what's happening next? Okay, and then you got walk like a boss. So this is a very, very good sign. This says knowing your actions are leading to something important, and walking like a boss is walking like you got it all, and moving through your world as if you already have what you have been desiring, and as if you've got it all down. Okay, what I'm seeing, another way for you to get out of this funk is to get into your education, get into what you're educated about. You know, if you have a law degree, you know, or if you have a culinary degree, or if you have no degree and you just like to fix cars, whatever it is, get into that. Get deep into that knowledge, and continue to educate yourself, whether it's going back to school or just reading a bunch of books or watching a bunch of YouTube videos about it. I'm seeing to perfect your craft is going to be a part of you incorporating this change into your world. Okay. And reaching out for that opportunity. This is just a phase. I don't mean to be cold about it, but really, this is just a phase. Buck up because you're strong enough. Okay. I feel like I'm doing a motivational speech. 22 on the clock. Really, buck up, because I feel like the sinking into the woe is me. Okay, you can do it. If you feel like there's nobody in your corner, that's a lie, because I'm always in your corner rooting for you. Okay, get up, get up off the couch, go do something that you love. Okay, go do something that you enjoy, and focus your energy on those things instead of how bad I feel. Okay, and I know it's easier said than done, and that's like motivation 101, but still, you can do it. You can do it, because you're not a failure, and you haven't given up. Okay, I know that I don't know if that's very specific to you, but that's what I keep hearing. Okay, you're not a failure. You haven't given up, and the universe hasn't given up on you. All right, watch. You're gonna see like clockwork. This stuff starts to happen as soon as you raise your vibration. And sitting in your pain is a form of raising your vibration, because you're not falling into the vibration. You're feeling the vibration that you're at, observing it, appreciating it, and then raising your vibration even more. Okay. That, I feel like that's something that we all could learn how to do. And I know I'm still working on it too. Believe me, I'm not saying you need to, you know, there are moments where my vibration drops, and then I have to kind of see like, okay, why am I feeling this way? All right, I see it for what it is, and I'm going to do something to raise my vibration. Okay. I really hope that helps, Renoa. I really, really do, because I feel your energy. Okay. This is just a phase. It's just a phase. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't wallow in it. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Um. Hey, Anna. Hey, love you too. Hey, Tania. What's up, y'all? Okay, so we've got BB collective message for full moon in Capricorn. Yes, happy full moon, y'all. Happy Thursday. Um, let's see. Happy Cancer season for those of you who who I haven't said happy Cancer season 2. Okay. Um, let's see what's going on for the collective. 1 tarot card and 2 homemade cards. Gotcha. Okay, Spirit. For the collective, about business, financial. Okay, Spirit. For the collective. Collective message for full moon and Capricorn. Full moon and Capricorn, Spirit, what collective message do you have for the masses? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? What do we need to let go of? There's this one right here on the top. Okay. I got the Hierophant. Okay, and so this looks like expanding into what creates my personal heaven on earth. Okay, expanding into what is my personal heaven on earth. Okay, with the King of Rings on the bottom of the deck. So something that we should be working on as a collective, and take everything that I'm about to say how it resonates, because this is a collective reading. Okay, but what we should be focusing on is expanding what we already know. Okay, and expanding upon what we already know, and expanding into what we don't quite know. Okay. He's like, what? All right, that's a part of bringing heaven to earth. Okay, and that's the Hierophant. He's the Pope. He's the medium between heaven and earth, and he has a way of bringing heaven to earth. The symbolism of the Pope, right? So whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever it is that I'm seeing need to expand upon, the full moon energy is going to give you room to do that, especially if you do some kind of ritual. Rituals are always great. Okay, you can look them up, you can make up your own, right? But it looks like whatever it is that you expand upon, and whatever it is that you put out, the intentions that you set, it leads to a deeper understanding. I'm seeing a deeper understanding of yourself, and also a deeper understanding of how the world works, and how the energy of the actual planet works in your life. Okay, it works in your world. What else? Well, you have a snow. Let's see. You've been touched by the glitter. Okay, so again, whatever specialty you have, and this kind of sounds like the energy that we just got out of. But whatever specialty you have, just know that there is room for evolution. You might not be able to shake off that learning or that degree, but you can expand upon it. You can definitely evolve. And this full moon energy in Capricorn is giving you the opportunity to evolve, and to look at the paradigm of evolution and see how it fits into your life, and see how you fit into the paradigm of evolution. Okay, I'm just looking for one more card. There we go. Celebrate the chaos. Woo, that's always a good one. Right? So the challenging things that happen during this period, and as a result of this period, because a lot of you are going to be setting intentions. A lot of you are going to be setting intentions to release stuff, and even setting intentions to bring new stuff into your life. Okay? As a result of this full moon, there will be chaos, and maybe not apocalyptic end of the world chaos, but chaos as in, oh my gosh, why is this thing happening in my life? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, it's happening because it needs to get out of your life. Okay, so, oh, yay, my car just broke down. Yay, that means a new car is coming into my life. Okay, or that means I finally get to carpool with that hot guy or gal, whatever. Okay, because, I didn't even notice on. Okay, so some of you who are setting love goals and love intentions, just know that you might be bringing in some kind of soulmate. Okay, that's the collective. Thank you, BB, and y'all will let me know how it feels. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I'm just gonna take a moment. 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 Just gonna take a moment to refresh. That's it. That's what all that was leading up to. I love you guys so much. Okay. Let's do it. I said, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I said, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, and so BB, how do you want me to do that collective about business financial? How do you want me to do that? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I love you too, Tania. Thank you. Um, let's see. House bunches love the glitter card. Yeah, yes, yes. I honestly believe everything happens for a reason. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, that wasn't it. Uh, it must have. It must have been. If that connected with the question, maybe that was it. Okay. Hey, Anna, 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 Anna. Okay, let's do Tania and Renoa. Yes. Okay, you'll put your questions in, I'm sure. Okay. All right, let's see here. Tania. How is D still attached to his name? Excuse me. Is indeed on the right track? You want to know something funny? Okay, so I was like, BM, what could that mean? And then I was like, okay, well, maybe that's baby mama. Ooh, but it's funny because a baby mama can kind of be like a bowel movement. Get it? BM. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Anyway, don't encourage me. Because I got jokes, okay? Anyway, is D still attached to BM? Is me and D on the right track? Okay, let's see. Oh, I got something in my eyeball. Oh no, somebody help. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, for Tania. Okay, let's do it. All right. How is D feeling about him and Tania? How is D feeling about him? That's too many cards. How is D feeling about him and Tania's spirit? D feeling about him and Tania. Okay. He's at a bit of a crossroads. The Two of Swords with the Five of Rings on the bottom of the deck. It's looking like the worry is that I'm seeing is that he's missing out on something or that he's doing something wrong. There's a hope for more. Okay, that was 33 on the clock. There's hope for more and worry that less will prevail. Okay, I'm seeing I'm worried about falling into a normalcy that I'm not comfortable with. Okay, but I do still want to grow, and I want our connection, our relationship to continue to evolve and transform. But I don't want to fall into something monotonous that is boring to me. Okay. He's not calling you boring. That's not what it looks like. It looks like I have a personal feeling about not wanting to be bored in my life, period. Okay. Um, that's how he's feeling. All right. Just take it how it resonates. Okay. It's looking like, has there been a conversation that y'all have had recently, like about either like settling down or moving in together or something like that? All right. Because he wants to continue this momentum, like with the two of you, but he's just like, I'm saying I don't want to become my father, or I don't want to fall into a dead end job and be bored and just paying rent and doing nothing else with my life. Right? He this is stuff that he kind of needs to unpack with you, but he's nervous because he doesn't want you to think that God, there it is. He doesn't want you to think that you don't want him, or he doesn't want you to think that he doesn't want you. Okay? He just doesn't want to be bored. All right? Ask him, are you bored? Ask him. It might help, and he'll probably be like, it will be easier for him to open up if you approach him. Okay. Is D still attached to his BM? Is D still attached to baby mama? Nine of Wands, with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It looks like there is still some connection, and it's tiring. There's some change that's supposed to be coming, and some ending that's supposed to be coming. All right. And with the Understanding card on the bottom of the deck, he's trying to be like as compassionate as he can. Like, and you see like I'm trying to be as compassionate as I can here. Like, I'm doing this for our kid, for our son. Is this a son, daughter? Let me know. It's either one, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's not non-binary. But he's like just trying to end this situation, focus on what's important. Focus on the kid. But it's looking like he's been putting in a lot of work, and it doesn't look like it's being reciprocated, and that's why it's very tiring. Okay, attached as in romantically, it doesn't look like it. Even with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that is like an indication of what has been, and like, yeah, we still have moments where we can laugh, but like ultimately, that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking to make this situation into what I need it to be, which is just a mutual parenthood. What is it? A co-parenting. All right. Let me know how it feels. Okay. For Tania and D, Spirit. Tania and D, are they on the right track? Tania and D on the right track, Spirit. We're on the right track for growth and for evolution and growth and togetherness, growing together. Okay. Are Tania and D on the right track, Spirit? Two cards. And D on the right track. And D on the right track. Okay. Got the 5 of Rings again. Okay, and the 10 of Rings on the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Rings, it's looking like the two of you like keep like missing each other somehow, and maybe not like excuse me, like missing each other, like, oh no, I was here and then you were there, not physically, but like I'm okay. Yes, that is a symbol that I've seen before. I'm seeing like the symbol of getting really cute and dressed up, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, buying a new dress, and making dinner and buying presents, and then your man comes home and you're like, and then he's just like, I'm going to bed, and it's like, okay, that's the energy that I'm seeing of the two of you missing each other, missing the mark. It's looking like there's offerings that are being made, but it's kind of like going over the head. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that's what you meant. Like, and sincerely, like, I didn't even realize that's what you were doing. Like, or why haven't you been calling me or texting me all day? Oh, it's because you were planning my surprise party. Like, it's that kind of energy. Okay. So that's the only way that you're, I guess, off track. Because the two of you kind of need to gather in certain ways, right? Like, I don't know if this is like a specific date night, or we need to set aside an hour to talk about our feelings, or an hour to talk about our plans for the week. Okay, what do we want to do together and stuff like that. Okay, let me know how it feels. All right, let me know. Ooh, what you talking about? Sort of what you talk about. Was it for me? Okay, it's okay, BB. Yes, BM stands for Bell. Exactly. The BM is the BM. Baby mama's a bowel movement. Me too, because that's how she makes me feel. Exactly. With parents, they will always have a connection. The child creates an instant bond, love it or hate it. Yeah. Some question in regards to my career and professional life. Okay. And let's see. Let me see. Okay. And I see you. I'm going to go straight down the chat for Noah. Okay. What's the name of the deck? Oh, well, this is the Tarot Marigold, and I'm still not ready to reveal the name of my personal deck. Okay, one day I will tell y'all, like when I'm ready to sell it, one day I will tell y'all. But for now, we could just call them the white cards or the homemade cards. Okay. I used to date a doctor. He said, so silly. Okay, let's get back into the questions. Okay. Anna. Okay. How did I feel about the advice I gave him about how to talk to Jacqueline about their son? He got upset and didn't want to talk about it. And he had asked me for advice, confused a little. Okay. All right. How did he feel about the advice? Okay. Feel about the advice that I gave him about talking to Jacqueline. Excuse me, about their sons. What we have on it now. How do Mr. feel about this advice? Well, how did he really feel, right? How did he feel about this advice that I gave him? 9 of Swords. It did, and with the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, he got anxious. Okay, because he's trying to come up with his own way, and of course, like you said, like you asked me for advice, so he's like trying to come up with his own way of doing this, and it looks like it's frustrating because he doesn't know how, and he feels like the advice that you gave him, he's like that's causing racing thoughts. Woo! That's why I had to slow down for a second, chill out, man. Okay, but it's that's causing him to be anxious. Like, okay, well, what if I do say that, and like then she says this, and then then there's the custody, and then he's making a mountain out of a molehill. All right, which is the 9 of Swords. All right, and then the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. He feels like the advice that you did give, don't take this personally, because he's going through a lot, clearly. Okay, but he feels like the advice that you did give, like, would that be too much? Like, would that bring more stress into my life? All right, again, don't this isn't like, Anna, you did something wrong. It's not that. It's just like, oh my gosh, like, but if that does he's having a hard time expressing how he feels. What's new, right? But it's all right, because he'll eventually come back and talk to you about this and be like, look, all right. Oh, look, eventually he'll come back with the Knight of Rings, which is randomly in the middle of the deck. Okay, let me know how it feels, Anna. Happy Kansas season for Noah. So, do I stay where I'm at with my career, or do I go and start school for a different career? That's where I'm lost. Oh, okay. Is my professional life and my career. I don't know where to go in that part of my life. So, for Noah Spirit, best place to go. Should she stay with her career? Should she start school for a different career? Spirit, what do we have now? We need a sacred traveler. No, Spirit, should she stay where she's at with her career? Go and start school for a different career. Okay. Stay where she's at. Okay. Take you children. All right. Okay. The answers are within. All right. So this is it's something that you already know. And I was like, no, I don't. It's something that you know within. Okay. And usually the stuff that you know within comes out and it manifests. Okay. But you've also got rejuvenating rain on the bottom of the deck, which is clear the past and heal the present. Okay. So we're gonna get into a little bit more, but that's rain. And look, that is your synchronicity. Look at all you. Did you hear all that thunder? That was for you. Okay, that's why the thunder went off while we're doing your reading. Rejuvenating rain. Okay, and what is thunder? Thunder is just an echo of lightning. Okay, and so you've already had a lightning flash. Renoa, you've already had a lightning flash about what you should do, and it's kind of feeling like you're clinging to the past. Okay, no fluffy bunnies. All right, well, let's see what else. All right, because you've already gotten like a big hunch about this, and it's like, oh no, what will happen? Okay, Spirit, can we get a little more clarity on whether Renoa should stay with her career or start school for a different career? Start school for a different career. Is what I keep hearing. Is what I keep hearing. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nine of Wands, the exhaustion card, determination, justice, the breakthrough card. Okay, King of Wands, legacy, what you want to go to school for. Ask yourself this question: is that more interesting to me than my current job? Okay, I'm feeling you in the solar plexus. This is all about willpower. This is about what you do and about what you put in. Okay, that's life, right? We have to put it in. We have to put it in. That's what she said. Okay, we have to put in the work in order to get the results, right? First and foremost, with this exhaustion card, it's looking like wherever you're at right now is very tiring and it's taking a toll on you, and you're doing your best to stay strong and determined about it. I'm seeing like exasperation, like 2 weeks notice. Okay, if you can trudge through a certain amount of time, uh, a certain amount of time from this point forward, maybe like a month or four, then you will be able to set yourself up to break out. And breaking out will help to balance the scales. And that will, it's looking like the timing would be perfect for going to school. So, boss, I'm going to school. I want to focus on it full time. I'm going to be leaving in blase, a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. Okay. And then you take that time to get yourself set up for school. Okay. Get all your school supplies. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not, no, it's not like going to school, but like get everything you need, get your financial aid and your grants and stuff, your scholarships in order. Pick a school. It's time. It's time to work on your legacy. It's time to do the work that you want to do, and not just the work that just pays the bills, even if it is great money. Cool. Money burns, but experience doesn't. Okay. And especially desired experience doesn't burn. That is etched into our souls. Okay. Not to get all deep and fluffy about it, but this is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Give yourself enough time. And really, like, if you have to trudge through, if you have to like blank out to go to work and just do the work and be a robot at work, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Give yourself a deadline. Okay. I'm only going to do this for so and so amount of time. Okay. It's time. And I'm seeing it's time that you experience a little more happiness, and it's time that you intend more happiness. You can ask for it all day. You can heart space it all day, but it matters what you're doing to bring that happiness into your world. Okay. And sometimes we got to let things go in order to have room for what will really truly make us happy. Okay. Let me know how it feels from now on. Let's see. Hey, Sparkle. What's up? What's up? What's up? Loves rain and thunder. That like shook the foundation of my house. It was like a bad fart. You ever been sitting on the couch? You ever been sitting on the couch with somebody? And then like this horrible fart and it's like, oh my god, like that shook the whole couch. That's what that thunder was like. I was like, is the thunder in the ground? Oh my god. Anyway. Um, BM. Y'all are funny. Let's see. Okay. Ow, ow, my eye, ow. I don't know why. Okay. How did Christopher feel about Anna when he received her pictures in the letter this week? Okay, let's see how he felt about the nudes. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean, if it was whatever, you know, do you like? Oh, Anna. How did Christopher feel about Anna when he received her pictures in the letter this week? I know. Okay. Excuse me. How did Christopher feel about Anna when he received her pictures in the letter this week? How did Christopher feel about Anna when he received her pictures? Excuse me, in the letter this week. Let's see. 7 of Rings. I'm hearing I'm missing out on something. Okay, but also oh, I gotta wait. Patience is what I keep hearing. Patience, man. And then with the 9 of Rings on the bottom of the deck, it's like, oh, like we're almost there, all right? And then it's looking like he's admiring. Okay, just like he's admiring how you look, and it's a good vacation from where he's been, you know, right? But he's patience. I gotta wait. I have to allow myself to get out of here before I can actually do anything, and that's good. I'm good with that. Um, mm, that's nasty. I'm just I'm just saying I'm gonna smash that when I get like and like so serious like a like a raging bull. Okay, let's you guys know I get all antsy when it comes to sexual energy. It's just like okay. Message from Christopher today. Christopher, what do you have to say to Anna? What message do you have for Anna? What message do you have for Anna? Let's see. Page of Cups. Okay. And the sun on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So his message for you is with the understanding card. Oh. Okay, so he's talking about like I'm really this is a this is hard for me, and I'm saying this is like a risk, me putting my heart in your hands, me putting my heart in anybody's hands, and I'm eager and I'm ready to do something different and to experience something different emotionally, and I I'm saying I need you to meet me in the middle, and I need us to take our time. Like, I need you to be on the same page as me so that we can continue to be happy. Okay? So that we can continue to thrive and to shine together as a unit. Okay? Let me know how that feels, Anna. It was like as a unit because like he's still getting used to that. He's still getting used to wanting that, you know, and expressing that to you. Let me know how it feels. Um, Everything happens for a reason. Yes. You guys are so funny. Okay, I meant the tarot cards. Okay, I know your deck name is classified. It is. One of these days, you shall know, you shall know, you shall know. One of these days. Touch, 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 touch. Hey, Sparkle. Hey, hey. Um, ooh, loves rain, thunder, loves lightning. And let's see another question. Okay, Empress. Holy should have felt you yelling at me through the screen. Aw, that's not yelling. It's tough love. It's tough love, really. So I'm scared and worried. I feel that. My brothers do those shaking passes of gas. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. You are next, Sparkle. We got Sparkle and then Empress. Okay. But I know I'll be happier in what I've been thinking about doing. I feel like I'll have more impact and create more change within the world doing it. That is how you know that you're doing the right thing, even if it's like foreign to you. That's how you know you're doing the right thing. When it's like I feel like this could help the world. Bam, right there. That's why I always say that at the end. So your time is bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. Um, like yeah, school. Okay, that's a girl. Love for always being able to help me. I love you too, and willing to help your community out. Yes, that's what I'm here for. So, as a childhood teacher, you were talking about that maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. I was trying to remember what you wanted to go in for, but I do remember that. Good. Okay, let's get into sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Got sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I drink too much tea. Um, it was really good tea though. Irish breakfast. If anybody cares. Um, sparkle, 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 sparkle. Two cards. A message from spirit. It's coming. Love. Two cards. Okay, spirit. What will you have? Sparkle. The star. No. Sparkle, sparkle. That's how I first met you, and then you changed it to Sparkle House, and then it's back to Sparkle the Star. I love it. Coming full circle. For Sparkle, Sparkle, for Sparkle, Sparkle. Oh no, what happened, you guys? Oh no, what happened? Oh, that must have been an accident, Renoa. It's probably it's probably an accident because sometimes that happens. I know that that wasn't intentional. Um. Okay. Okay. Sparkle. 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 Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for Sparkle? What message do you have for Sparkle, Spirit? Whoa, 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 whoa. Two cards. Okay, good. Got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Rings. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that if you are feeling the need, and it's like a little wary, but if you're feeling the need to go hard, go hard, go hard. Okay, that's what gets you results. He comes in like, oh, like yeah, I want to, but how? Okay, try something new. The work that you've been doing on whatever it is that you've been doing it, whether it's for a project, for a business career, for a social project, for a personal project with your kids, with your family, with friends, whatever it is, take a new direction. I'm seeing work on it in a different way, like I'm seeing in a different capacity. Okay, go hard in a different capacity because there are times that you have changed up what you're doing, and you go hard, but you go hard with what you're used to. All right, This time they're wanting you to go hard in another direction. I'm seeing in a direction that kind of makes you nervous and maybe a little bit scared. Okay, got the death card coming out. That I believe that was in the on the bottom of the deck after so that was the bottom of the deck, and this 10 of rings is the split in the middle, right? So they want you to know that this is the way that you get transformation to happen in your life, right? When you put everything into one direction and stop fighting yourself and stop holding yourself back from doing that kind of challenging work, and like by getting over that challenging kind of threshold. Okay, because doing that work, that's what gets you to some kind of monetary gain, some kind of monetary stability. Okay, and the monetary stability for the whole camp. Okay, and not, I mean even some kind of stability for the community and for society, for your social group. Okay, it doesn't necessarily talk about the whole world, but the community that you're in has something to do with this, and it's looking like you might be able to reach out to people in your community to help you with this. I'm seeing market research. That's something that might help a lot. Okay, it's like because I'm feeling you in the solar plexus again.